Hello, it's Friday, so we've got an exciting story and a special job today. Our exciting story is Fast and Furry Races, the Silver Serpent Cup. And look, it's got all sorts of vehicles in this story. I can see a car, although it does have tractor wheels by the looks of it, some sort of digging machine, some aeroplanes, even some boats. I wonder if there's a submarine. Let's see, shall we? The Silver Serpent Cup. Today the town of Furryville's a very noisy place, crammed with crowds of creatures getting ready for a race. The air is filled with honking horns and engines revving up as racers take their places for the Silver Serpent Cup. From Furryville to Featherport, 1,000 miles away, this pack of eager animals will get there in one day. On the ground or in the air, floating or submersed, there's just one rule to win this race. You have to get there first. All kinds of different vehicles are lined up at the start. Some are sleek and shiny. Everybody's ready, so now the race can begin. Oh, I knew I'd missed a bit then. All kinds of different vehicles are lined up at the start. Some are sleek and shiny, and some are not so smart. Everybody's ready, so the race can now begin. A siren sounds, and then they're off, and may the best beast win. Of all the racers on the road, the fastest one by far is Roderick von Rooster in his hot rod rocket car. While all the other vehicles crowd together in a pack, the hot rod fires its booster and then zooms off down the track. Oh, a rocket car, that's cool. Ooh. Hurtling from the harbour and out across the bay, Stephanie Skedaddle goes swiftly on her way, whooshing through the water in her sleek and stylish boat. This seafaring sensation is the fastest thing afloat. Creatures are competing underneath the ocean too, where a shoal of submarines is bolting through the blue. A shortcut through a shipwreck carried out at breakneck speed means that Ollie Octolini has leapt into the lead. Ooh. We're halfway through the race now, and on dry land again, where Baron Billy Blackstripes is racing in a train. Cool. Spotting Roderick's hot rod on the highway up ahead, Billy roars right past him and takes the lead instead. The competition's getting fierce and high up in the sky. Ella Egghart's aeroplane has just come soaring by. As Featherport comes into view, she has a beaky grin. Everyone's behind her, so surely she must win. But if you think it's over, well, you'll have to think again, as rockets fly across the sky and blow up Ella's plane. There's rockets flying everywhere, they're hitting everyone, and blowing up their vehicles till all of them are gone. Who fired all those rockets? Well, the villain isn't far. It's awful Al McNasty in his armoured aquacar. This ruthless rotten reptile has a smug look on his face. With all the other vehicles gone, he's bound to take first place. Al's almost at the finish line when he hears a rumbling sound, and something big and pointy erupts out of the ground. The rockets missed one racer who ran the race unseen, and that was Max O'Malley in his tunnelling machine. Max comes up through the finish line to thunderous applause and swiftly snatches victory from Al's astonished jaws. Of all the ways to win the race, Al's had to be the worst, so everyone's delighted that Max has come in first. Tonight the town of Featherport's a very noisy place as everybody celebrates a most momentous race, and all the other animals whose vehicles were blown up cheer for Max, the winner of the Silver Serpent Cup. I think that's the end. It is. Look at these super pictures. There's Bruce and Barney Battenberg in their flying bat machine by the looks of it. Bert Bourguignon is on a big hot rod motorbike. Hank the Hammer Chomsky, he's a shark in a submarine. Sir Hugo Heffington is a little elephant aeroplane. Dr. Waldo Snapper, he's a crab. Bucky Hopkins is a hare in a big drag racer. Posy Pinkerton, some sort of bird. Salvador Squawky. Otto von Skirmish, he's in a submarine as well, isn't he? He's a walrus. Sergeant Boris Blastovich, he's a bear in a tank with wings. He's gone for a bit of everything, hasn't he? Gertrude Kerfuffle is a gorilla in a hot rod racer. And Bess and Bonnie Bumblebutt are in a bit of a aeroplaney, hot air balloony thingy. So, loads of different animals racing in different vehicles. Now, I thought this would be a really fun idea because every vehicle's very different, isn't it? I thought you could have a go at designing your own vehicle. What vehicle would you have if you wanted to race in the Silver Serpent Cup? Would you have a flying vehicle? Or an underground tunnelling vehicle? Or just a really cool car? Or an aeroplane? Or a boat? It's entirely up to you. It can be any vehicle you want, and you can choose all of the super cool bits to put on your vehicle that would help you win the race. Have a great time designing your vehicles. I'd love to see them when you've finished.